Hi, I'm Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, and this is where we talk about macro and landscape photography. Post-processing, behind the scenes, equipment, you name it, and we will chat about it. I got a great question from Janet, and I thought it would be a good video to share with you guys when you're interested in putting your images in contest. She says, it's interesting to see the images that have been picked as winners in the past, and I find myself wondering what judges are looking for. Often it is easy to see the artistic merit of an image, but then again, it's not unusual to be left wondering what it was that attracted the attention of the judge. As a judge yourself, do you have any insights into how images are judged? That is an awesome question. And the reason why I say it's awesome is because a lot of people don't want to put their work into contests because they say, I'm not going to win. I'm not good enough. My work isn't as good as them, because they go in and they start looking at all the other photographs. My first tip, put those images into contests. It gets your work out there to the public and to others that love what you love to do too, and it will inspire you. Now I'll talk about as a judge. Pay attention to the contest. Don't just put your images out to everything. Pay attention to what the contest is looking for. My suggestion for you would be make your own little file and put a bunch of images in that file that represents that contest. Next, once those are sorted out, I next look for images that have impact, so that really hit you when you're looking at the theme. Was it a snapshot? Did they just hurry and just take the picture? I look to see what that photographer did to make that statement, to really connect with the theme of that contest. It can be easily a photograph that just maybe had a different way of shooting, maybe up or down or sideways, but yet the subject is very clear to my eyes. So now look at the images that you have put in that folder and start weeding out the ones that you feel that don't have impact, that doesn't really tell the story for that theme. The next step that I do is look at the creative aspect of the work. What did that photographer do? Did the person get creative on changing, like I said before, the actual camera, or did a different wild lens, wide or zoom or whatever? It could be post-processing, but with post-processing, sometimes people get a little too crazy and it takes away from the story. So you have to really focus on what the story is for that contest. The last part for me as a judge that I do is I pay attention to the technical issues. So after I've gone through the theme and really picked out those images that I feel really tell the story, has some impact and creativity, then I really go in and I go zoom in and I check the images. Does it have grain? Is it if it's blown out for a reason, then that's different. But if you have not really gotten that great exposure and there's problems with haloing, then those images are removed from my group that I choose from. So next, I suggest that you go through the images that you chose and pick the ones that definitely do not have any technical problems with those pictures, because the judge will pay attention to that for sure. So let's just go quickly over the 4 areas that I look for when I'm judging a contest. Of course, there may be others that do things differently, but I still think this is good for you to know. Make sure your images goes with the theme. Does it have impact? Is it creative? Have you done something different than what most people do? And is it technically sharp and perfect and has no problems? Those are the 4 main things that I look at when I'm judging a contest. Now I have a question for you. Do you not put your images into contests because you're worried that, oh, I'm not going to win? blah, you know, everyone's better than me. If you do, let us know down below, because I bet you that there's a lot of people out there. And if you're not like that, how do you get yourself to say, yes, I'm going to put my image into this contest? Do you give yourself a talk? Do you just go for it? Do you think about these things as you're putting your images into the contest? The best place to answer your questions is at sullivanjphotography.com. Leave a comment below and join the conversation. And while you're at it, sign up for my challenge. Once you sign up, you'll receive free textures and an email from me about every other week to inspire you to get up close and personal with your camera. Plus, only subscribers receive the best sales we have to offer. It'd be nice to chat about this, because it is something that I feel very important for you all to do. Put your images into contests. Did you like this video? If you did, subscribe to our channel and share this with your photographer friends for sure. And a huge thank you for watching. Always remember to express yourself with your photography. 1,000 words does make a difference. I'm Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, helping you get up close and personal with your camera. Cheers!